All right, it's looking good on this fine Monday morning. Got a green light on the monitor, and that's all I care about right now. Good to see everybody on this Monday morning. Thanks for joining me for part 2 of Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty, which we started last week. And I'm still trying to get my feet wet here. We played Cyberpunk 2077 when it first came out several years ago. And trying to get back into it, it's a bit of an adjustment. Especially since they changed so much about the game in their update 2.0. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around all the changes they made. But so far, the story is really fun. In our last episode, we rescued Madame President. And right now, we're trying to escort her to safety. That's where I had to log out last week after I ran out of time. So it'll be interesting to see where the plot takes us today. Good to see everyone in chat today. Sarah on Twitch. She says it came out several years ago. The hell? Cyberpunk 2077 came out several years ago, yeah. Wait, do I have the wrong game tagged on Twitch again? I do. I probably do. Let me change that. It's yeah, it says just chatting. Let me change that back to Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk. There we go. Now I've got the right game tagged on Twitch. Hooray. We're all good to go. Annoying that that's got to be a manual process every time I go live. Anyway, good to see everyone on Twitch. Pugbox, Taylor Noir, HM Grant, Sarah, Yita420, and it's great to see all of people on Facebook today. I'm broadcasting so many places. Stephen, Toby, Roman, Sam, Jared, and I'm broadcasting on Kick. I'm broadcasting on Kick right now, yeah. It's this new thing. Apparently Kick has been around for a very long time as a social network. I'm not sure what it was, like a messaging app or something. But it's picking up steam. It's picking up steam, and it's becoming well, they're trying to compete in the broadcasting space, in the live streaming space, and I figured, well, I might as well try it out. So I created a new profile, and I'm live on Kick right now. It was really easy to set up. So yeah, I don't have any subscribers, I don't have any followers or anything, but if you're on Kick, I'm live on Kick. It'll be interesting to see if I get messages in on Kick. Does Kick do messages? I don't know. Well, it's a new platform. Well, it's not a new platform, but for me it's a new platform, so it's going to be fun to try and tinker with today. Eclipse says, what's a Kick? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm live on Kick, apparently. And, of course, it's great to see all of the regulars and the members and the Patreon supporters on YouTube today. Alt Grendel, Lane Berry, Matt Rowland, Wyoming Homesteader, Slatty Bart Fast, Zach Taylor, Hellcat, Clell Biggs, Automatic Beats, Wade Speakerman, Julian Z, Lucky Shot, Thomas McCormack, Jeremy, and it's Odyssey Haynes with the first super chat of the day. Good morning, Oxhorn chat. I'm watching from work. Well, no better way to spend a Monday at work than to be watching an Oxhorn broadcast. That's what I say. Alt Grendel says, hey, Oxhorn, hope your days are going well. Thank you very much, Alt Grendel. They're going very well. I did my workout this morning after I put my kids on the bus. Didn't have time to change my clothes, so I'm still in my workout gear, but I'm here to do the broadcast ready, even though all my muscles are sore. I remember why I kind of dropped off the bandwagon here last year, because, man, there's not a day that goes by that I'm just not sore someplace. It's just, I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Zach Taylor says, Yox, I thought you did quite well getting your bearings on hard difficulty despite being overwhelmed. One small request, please put on some pants. What, you don't like my hot booty shorts? I thought that's what made the character. I can't play Cyberpunk if I'm not in hot booty shorts. It's Cyberpunk. I mean, I don't have tattoos, and I don't have crazy, mods with the lines that go down your face. I'm not sure why, but all the characters in Cyberpunk have these metallic lines that go down their face. I don't do anything exotic or crazy like that. Doggone it, I'm going to wear my hot booty shorts in the Cyberpunk universe. Nobody try and stop me. Matt Rowland says, Ox, I'm excited for Horizon Forbidden West on PC. March 21st. You pumped? I can't wait for you to play it. Cheers. Thanks, Matt Rowland. I am pumped. I definitely want to play it, especially since Horizon New Dawn, Last Dawn, the first one was so much fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Faith Triggered 24/7 with a super tip. Thank you very much, Faith Triggered. Robert Downs says, any chance of doing some more Oxhorn at night? Oxhorn After Dark? I've been watching Alien Isolation. Nothing like being at the edge of my seat watching you. That was such a rare game. It was the perfect game for Scotch and Smoke Rings. So I mean the Oxhorn After Dark streams that I do, they kind of transitioned into Scotch and Smoke Rings. It used to be that Scotch and Smoke Rings was just the Q&A. Then people started challenging me to Hearthstone competitions. And I'm like, all right. So I started playing Hearthstone with the fans. And then Fallout 76 came out, and I'm like, well, I better start doing live streaming as a regular thing. And then everyone who showed up to my Scotch and Smoke Rings show wanted me to play games afterwards. So Scotch and Smoke Rings turned into an hour-long Q&A plus 3 hours of playing a game afterwards. But in between somewhere, I had occasionally had Oxhorn After Dark where I played horror games, and since Scotch and Smoke Rings took place at night, that ended up taking the slot. So now I play all of the horror and scary games during Scotch and Smoke Rings, and that's what I was doing when I played Alien Isolation. It was such a rare and unique game in that it was a branded game. It was a game created after an already existing brand, which are typically bad games. They're usually poorly done and they're not fun. But like Mad Max, this one was really well done, and they put such attention to detail in all of the set design. And that's what I think I respected about the game so much, is that they didn't try and modernize it. They didn't try and make all of the technology and the spaceship and space station interiors look slick and glitzy. No, they made it look like it was made in the 1980s or earlier. A 1980s interpretation of what the future would look like, and I loved it. I loved how it looked, and the monsters, the aliens, were actually scary. I was terrified every moment of the game. So I don't know if I'll ever be able to find a game that terrified me that much. But don't worry, Scotch and Smoke Rings isn't going anywhere, and I'll probably have lots of fun, scary games to play in the future. Julian Z says, hello, Ox. Good to see you on this Phantom Monday. Hope you're well, and hope you take advantage of all of the side stuff in Dogtown. Really cool loot. Okay, well, I'll definitely take a gander at Dogtown. I'm going to be focusing on the primary plot, but if we bump into something in Dogtown, then I'll definitely check it out. Oh my God, I'm getting my first Kick messages. HM Grant is on Kick, says Kick Gang. Based God Purge says hello. Spowerger with a sticker, like an animated ghost playing the piano. Is that a ghost playing? No, it's a guy with headphones using like the scratch pads on. What do that DJs do with records? I don't know, he's scratching. HM Grant and Spooger were both using that emoji. Okay, cool. And then Based God on Kick says, it says for your title, just chatting, it's not tagged as Cyberpunk. Oh, do I have to do that on Kick as well? Oh, man. That's another thing to do manually before I go live every time. I don't think I'm logged into Kick on this computer. It's on my other computer that I'm... Let me see if I remember what my username and password was. It was... I don't even remember if that's right. Oh, it is. Hey, what do you know? All right, hold on. You're making me do... Oh, it's not come through yet. All right. Well, I can't change it right now. It's my first ever Kick broadcast. I'll see if I can get that changed in a little bit. Thank you very much, Based God Purge. Mr. Red says, Ox, it still frustrates me that in Fallout 4, the black, or is it carbon, synth armor is unobtainable since only a few synths wear it at the end of the game. It's not unobtainable, it's just very difficult to obtain. So if you side with the Railroad, or you side with, well actually, if you side with any of the other factions except the Institute, once you raid the Institute, they show up in the reactor. Does the Brotherhood go? Yeah, I think any faction you side with who destroys the Institute does so by blowing up the reactor. So as long as you go into the reactor level and you fight those synths, you can loot the armor. Now what I don't know is if it shows up as black as on your character. I know that the synths walking around wearing that armor, it's black armor. But I think there are two different synths that have the unique black synth armor, and they're like mini bosses in the reactor level. They're supposed to be mini bosses when you go to blow up the reactor. But yeah, I don't think the stats of that armor is any different. Robert says, I want your armor from your Saturday Fallout video? The armor I was wearing was just the railroad jacket. So if you, and I talked about this in my series on the full story of the Railroad, is the best place, one of the best places to get a railroad jacket is when you're doing the battle for Bunker Hill. And it helps if you're a really high level when you do that battle, because armor and weapons tend to drop at your level. So if you want a Mark II or a Mark III or a Mark IV version of the railroad jacket, which is going to be the best kind you can get, you want to do it at a higher level. Anyway, tons of railroad agents, nameless railroad agents, die during that battle, so you can get high-level railroad jackets. Additionally, after you beat the game, going to military checkpoints is another great way to get the jacket, because, you know, railroad agents die. So if you sided with the Railroad and the Railroad takes over those checkpoints, you can go to them and then just let them die. Don't help them out. Just let them die and then loot their jackets if you want one. The Dark Seraph says, people always say chase your dreams, but they never ask you why your dreams are running away from you. Man, this is like straight out of the I Am 14, and this is deep subreddit. I love it. Thank you so much, The Dark Seraph. Leafy says, what game do you want to play in the future? Let's see, hold on a second. One second. I'm trying to log in a Kick here, and I finally got what I needed. There we go. All right, so if I'm logged in correctly, I can go to the dashboard. I've never done this before. Yes, I accept cookies. Hey, yeah, I'm live on Kick. Okay, how do I change the game that I'm broadcasting? It says just chatting. Yeah, how do I change that? I don't know how to. Oh, edit stream info. Yay. Just chatting. Okay, Cyberpunk 2077. Save. Okay, I think I did it. It's very similar to how it's done on Twitch. Server error. Oh, come on. It's not letting me save it. Okay. Well, yeah, it says server error every time I try to save it on Kick, so I'm not sure why that's not working. Base God Purge on Kick says, no worries, love all of your content, been enjoying your Fallout 4 stuff. You got me into Fallout 4, and I've also been playing Fallout 76 thanks to you. Well, thank you very much, Base God Purge on Kick. I'm glad you have. In terms of, to answer your question, Leafy, definitely Horizon Forbidden West. There was another PlayStation exclusive that came out recently that, God of War Ragnarok, I wanted to play as well. It has not come out on the PC yet. But that's really about it that's in my pipeline. I know that in terms of content for YouTube, I'm going to be tackling the Fallout TV show a lot when it comes out. That's probably going to dominate a lot of my 2024. At least for a couple of months, I think, producing content about the show. But in terms of my live streams, yeah, I don't have it all planned out. I kind of sort of figure it out as I go along. Laura S. Elstad on YouTube says, quick game recommendation, Enshrouded. Kind of Valheim vibes. Love ya in chat. Enshrouded. Okay. Release date January 24th, 2024. Okay, so it's in early access now. Cool. A game of survival crafting and an action RPG. Okay, I'll have to check it out, see if it's something that's up my alley. Thank you for that one, Laura. Anna S. on YouTube says, so glad to finally make it live. My game recommendation, Pentiment, an Obsidian game, murder mystery, multiple endings based on player choice, styled like a medieval manuscript illustration. Yeah, I follow the director of that game, Josh, who also directed Fallout New Vegas on Twitter, and so I was made aware of the game when he released it. It was the last year of 2022. I think it was actually 2022. Anyway, I bought it when he did, and I installed it and tried to play it. It's the kind of game I think I would really enjoy to play by myself. I don't think it's a really good game to broadcast because it's a slow-paced game. Now, I didn't get very far, right? So bear in mind that I only played it for like an hour, so I can't. It probably picks up later on, but it's a slow-paced game, and there's an absolute ton of reading. And one of the reasons, even though I love the style of the game and I love murder mysteries, of course, one of the reasons I didn't choose to broadcast it is because I had flashbacks of Disco Elysium. And back when I broadcasted Disco Elysium, they hardly had any voiced narrative. I think there were a few characters that were voiced, but almost all of it was unvoiced, and it's a text-based role-playing game, so I was constantly reading. And I got a couple broadcasts into Disco Elysium, and I was like, oh my god, I've made a huge mistake. I'm going to be hoarse by the time I'm done with this game. And it was the same way in Pentiment. I don't believe there was any voice dialogue at all. It was all bubbled text. So I would just be reading the entire game, and I don't think I could broadcast that. But yeah, interesting game. Love the developers. Love the director. It's probably something I'd really enjoy. Greg Williams says, what did the drummer name her daughters? Anna 1, Anna 2. I'm here all night. Also, going back and watching your Fallout 3 series, really well done. Thank you so much for that one, Julian Z. Or no, sorry, it flew up. Greg, thank you so much, Greg Williams. I had so much fun with my Fallout 3 series. It was the game that introduced me to the Fallout genre, and I wanted to make sure that I did it justice. So I put a lot of time and attention into that. Leafy says, what's your opinion on pipe smoking, Ox? I actually started with pipe smoking, believe it or not. I didn't get into cigars until I was already pretty experienced with pipes. I enjoy tobacco pipes, but I think I enjoy the look and feel and style of tobacco pipes better than the actual smoking experience. And the reason is because the joy of smoking a tobacco pipe is in how smooth it is, and the warmth of the burl, the bowl in your hand as you're smoking it. But in order to get that, you have to pack the bowl properly, and it's hard. It's really hard. I've watched numerous guides on how to do it, and I finally got it down to where I can sometimes get it right. But if you pack it too tight, the tobacco burns really hot, and a lot of tar accumulates in the bottom of the bowl, and it bubbles when you blow into it. And if you don't pack it loose enough, or if you pack it too loose, the fire burns right through super quick. And again, it gets really bitter, and it burns your tongue. You get tongue bite. So you got to pack it not too tight, but not too loose. And then it doesn't even last that long. Like one pipe full of tobacco will last you maybe 10 minutes if you're smoking it. Whereas a cigar is wrapped properly if it's a hand-rolled cigar every time, and it lasts a good long hour, right? So that's why I moved to cigars. Julian Z says, also, Ox, take advantage of airdrops. When they happen, they will make a loud noise. They contain progression shards, which permanently boost your character. All right, well, you guys are going to have to let me know when an airdrop happens. That reminds me of another game. Wasn't there another game where we constantly had to keep an eye open for airdrops? Or maybe it was Fallout 76 that I'm thinking about. From the Enclave? Huh. I don't remember. Garrick Payshak became a Silver Ox. Thank you so much, Garrick. Mr. Red says, the black synth armor is normal synth armor when looted. Oh, I see. So it doesn't actually look black on your character. Maybe my memory comes from mods that I installed, because I remember I installed a number of mods back in my first playthrough before I started this series that fixed a lot of things that people considered glitches in the game, like looting black synth armor but having it appear white on your character. So I remember looting the black armor and it looked black on my character, but that might be because of a mod. Leafy says, what if aliens started the Vault Project to do experiments on people? Also, what is most important to you in a game? Story, gameplay, style, and theme? Well, Leafy, it's an interesting thought, but we already know the people involved in Vault Tech. Their names are on many different terminals throughout the various games that we've been in. You can explore the Vault Tech headquarters, the regional Vault Tech headquarters in Boston, the regional Vault Tech headquarters in the Capital Wastelands, and you can find the terminals and the names of the people who work there. So I doubt very much that aliens started the Vault Tech project. That said, in terms of a game, all of it is important. A good game has to hit every single one. It's got to have a good theme. The art has to intrigue me. The setting has to capture me. And that was one of the frustrating things about Starfield, because I loved the NASA punk theme and the vibe. The story was all right in certain places. The gameplay was all right in certain places, but I think one of the reasons that it kind of failed to catch as much of mainstream attention as it did, I say that even though it was like the #2 or #3 best-selling game on Steam last year. But in terms of reviews and user feedback, there was a lot of negative feedback, and I think the reason is because the story was really hit and miss, and the gameplay was also hit and miss. The gameplay had good moments. It even had some great moments. But the gameplay loop, what you have to do repeatedly over and over and over again to progress in the game, became tedious and repetitious, and there were too many things that didn't quite hit the mark that made it frustrating and, at times boring to play. And then the story, again, had a few moments that were really good. The United Colonies quest was great. The Crimson Fleet quest, even though it started slow, ended up becoming really great. But the primary story was so-so. There were a few other side stories that were so-so as well, so it was kind of, And so for a game to really enter the public imagination and become a classic, it's got to hit everything correctly, and it's so incredibly hard to do. Julian Z says, Ox, check out the vendors in Dogtown. Almost everyone has one-time consumables that permanently increase a stat. They usually have the iconic marker. All right, I will take a look at that. Thank you, Julian Z. I think my problem is going to be cash flow. I'm going to have to figure out a way to earn some money so I can buy all of these stat boosting things. Let me know when you see something in a vendor inventory that I should consume. Sean Fernando says, hey Ox, hope your day is going well. Enjoying my new job. Wonder if the Batman Arkham series and the Wolf Among Us when you have time. You know what? I've had people recommend the Batman Arkham game over and over and over again, and I've never done it just because I'm not big on comic book games. But maybe, people really, really recommend that game, so maybe I should do it. I'm just going to leave a note for myself. And then the Wolf Among Us, I don't remember what that is. Oh, a Telltale game. All right, I remember. All right, cool. I've got it on my notes here. I'll check them out. Thank you, Sean Fernando. Leafy says, I recently played the Telltale games and really think you would love the Batman, Wolf Among Us, Borderlands, Telltale games. Really fits your style. Wow, that's 2 Telltale game recommendations in just a few moments. All right, what were some of the others? Borderlands. All right, certainly something to add to my list. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, I suppose we should dive on in. Whoops. Let's continue.
Attention all Dogtown residents. This is Kirk Hansen. An unmarked aircraft has crashed in our district. The crash site is now a restricted area. My people will proceed to secure it. The rest of you, go home and stay there. That is, unless you want to catch a stray bullet. I'm imposing a state of emergency in Dogtown until further notice. More news to come as the situation develops.
That's interesting. I love how they do that. How they add context to the world, even in a loading screen. Okay, go through the expo.
We've got plenty on our plates.
We do. See if there's anything upstairs really quickly. Oh man, now that I've respec'd my character, I can't do anything that I used to be able to do. I regret using that guide. I should have just manually gone through and read everything.
No need to delay.
Because now I can't force anything open. Where does this go? Oh, is that the elevator? That's the elevator I came down. Okay. I can't force anything open. I can't hack anything because I followed the stupid guide. Thomas McCormick says, I cannot fathom how Todd and co. sat around a table designing Starfield and said, you arrive on planets on opposite sides of the galaxy and there's a dungeon with the exact same bodies, story, layout, etc. You know, it's one of those frustrating things because I don't think that conversation ever happened. I think they designed a mechanic. They needed to populate a universe with interesting things to do. I mean, just think about the scope of trying to make Starfield, where you've got hundreds of planets that you can explore. You've got dozens upon dozens of systems that you want your character to explore. I mean, even in Mass Effect, we weren't able to land on and explore that many planets, right? In the Outer Worlds, we only had a handful of planets. In every single sci-fi game like this, it's been limited what we could do for this exact reason, because it's an enormous, time-consuming process to make every planet interesting. So they had to come up with a mechanic that allowed you to explore hundreds of planets while also making a game that works. And they chose to have these randomly placed, statically created locations. And it's a great idea on paper, but it only works if you put logic into it that makes it so that your player doesn't stumble upon the exact same ones over and over and over again, which they didn't do. And you're right, I don't understand why they didn't do that, but bear in mind they had to make everything from scratch, and so they were working on a lot. Maybe they just never thought about it, or maybe they had something else to do. Okay, we've got a light here.
A gilded monument to a certain someone's bloated ego.
Takes one to know one.
So is Songbird taking the place of Johnny right now? She can interact with us in the same way that Johnny can. All right, we got a room over there. Leafy says, think of Batman games less as superhero games and more along the lines of BioShock or Dishonored, especially the first game. Really? Okay. Well, maybe I should. I mean, of all of the superheroes, I guess I kind of like Batman the best. Even though he's really silly with a little bat helmet and cape. But that's kind of the way all superheroes are, so they're all kind of silly. But if there was one that I could maybe get into, it's maybe Batman. All right, Madam President, what are we doing?
Damn. There's no way around this?
Songbird, got a sitch. Can you jimmy the door?
On it. Ugh, the lock jammed. Gotta brute force it, V.
Time to roll up your sleeves.
No need. 3, 2, 1. All right.
Head for the elevator, just across the room.
Huh. One of Hansen's warehouses, it seems.
Gotta find an elevator. Other side of the room.
SPT-32 grad. Hey, it's a brand new sniper rifle. All right. Oh, okay, they're giving me lots of ammo and a sniper rifle. They're trying to tell me something. All right, so that's the sniper rifle I had. What's the sniper rifle I just picked up? What is it? It said it was a sniper rifle. Did I not get it? There. Okay, so it's the same kind of weapon that I have right... No, that's the one I have equipped. No, it's not. But it's identical to the one I have equipped. No, it's worse. It's worse than the one I have equipped. Okay. So you don't like my booty shorts? Look at that booty. I can't play this game unless I'm in booty shorts. Lucky Shot says, hey Ox, I wanted to ask a question. I stopped playing Fallout after New Vegas. Your videos got me back into Fallout, and I'm playing Fallout 4 now. The main quest line now, but wanted to know what order to play the DLC. Does it matter? It ultimately doesn't matter. The Automatron DLC is pretty short, and it's completely unconnected from any of the characters or the storylines in the existing game. So I would do that one first, since it was released first, and you can unlock some new stuff for your settlements, including robot building, and you get some new gear. It's pretty short. You can get through it in a day. The rest of them are all settlement-focused DLCs, so really the question is between Nuka World and Far Harbor. And really the only considerations you need to make are this. Far Harbor continues the story of being a detective with Nick Valentine, which is great because during the primary plot of Fallout 4, we only get to play a detective with Nick Valentine when we're doing our search for Sean. When we're going through Diamond City and we've got to break into Kellogg's house, that's really the only time we're being a detective. But with the Far Harbor DLC, we get a mission with Nick Valentine. If you bring him as a companion, there's a lot of really cool stuff you can do on Mount Desert Island, including there's a hotel that has a big murder mystery that you can go through. And if you have Nick Valentine as a companion and you're both wearing fedoras, that's a lot of fun. That's one that you could do if you really want to continue with Nick Valentine's story. With the Nuka World DLC, there's a lot of wonderful things there, but it's primarily intended for people who want to do an Evil Raider playthrough. It does have some ramifications if you're wanting to side with the Minutemen. So if you're playing a Minuteman playthrough, that's going to be a difficult one to complete without ruining your reputation with Preston Garvey. But there is a way you can get through it without becoming a Raider. It's just... you miss out on a lot of the content because you have to kill all the raiders who you normally would be working with. Okay, I still don't know how
now? Let's move, please.
I'm working on trying to figure out my flashlight. It's not T, it's not F, it's not V. Do I not have a flashlight in this game? Everything is so dark. Ah, I did it again. We got a terminal here, but we can't interact with it.
This is no time to stop and think.
Do I look like I'm stopping and thinking? I'm running around and looting. This is what you do. You loot. Look, all of this loot that I would have missed. Tear-resistant office skirt. Oh, yeah. Arasaka thermoset Aramad collar. What is that? Oh, more ammo. Yeah. Give me all that ammo.
This is no time to stop and think.
Mrs. President, you just need to chill out. All right, a katana, nekomata, and advantage. Let me check out the new shirt that I got. Upper body. Whoa, look at all this stuff. When did I get all of this stuff? All right, so I currently have 20 armor. This is +4 health and item recharge speed. Oh, and most of these don't have stats. Oh, that's right. Chat was telling me that clothing is mainly cosmetic now, right? So I guess I don't even need to worry about this. Save, says chat. All right, will do. Here, I'll do real quick. Important orders. For now, leave the machine be. Hansen got an offer from some general somewhere who sees potential in that heap of junk, just as we're probably gonna sell. Meeting scheduled for next week, but until the decision to sell is final, don't go poking around the cables. If you break it, you pay to match the general's offer. Too long didn't read. Don't touch. Don't fix. We sell as is. Leave the machine be? What machine are they talking about? Are we about to find out?
Okay, here goes.
V, do you hear that? Shit. Bastards caught up to us again.
Songbird.
Hey, bad news this time. Hansen's dogs caught your scent. Assault incoming. You probably got spotted outside. Either way, get ready.
What now?
Got a surprise for our guests. Making the final adjustments now.
Hold your position!
Keep them busy for a sec. Need that.
Myers, we gotta engage him. Song's on the case.
Let's zero them!
First, I'll cut off your fingers.
Careful! Snipers tag you!
Take it! Starting to heat up in here, Songbird.
Working
Well
on it.
done.
Hold on tight.
Take him down!
Didn't
You're supposed to dodge the bullets!
shred the cut.
Almost there. Still melting ice for override.
This is an embarrassment! Take him down!
Holy cow! Man, they just rushed me. Von Rek gifted 5 Oxhorn memberships to the community. Thank you so much. Or 10 memberships to the community. Thank you so much, Von Rek. I forgot the button for stim packs. All right, let me load my quick save. There it is. Okay, it's X. X. Okay, X to heal. Spend your perk points, says chat. All right. 7 perk points available. I think I need to go into body. Unlocks health regen in combat. Crit chance at low stamina. Negative 15% stamina cost for attacks with blunt weapons. I mean, I do like that. Allows you to barrel into enemies. Well... God, I just don't want to be spending my time doing this right now.
What is it now? Let's move, please.
Do I have a melee weapon? Crap, I don't even have a melee weapon, do I? Okay, let's go to body. Health regen is probably good. So let's do... That looks fun. So I can just pain train into them. When blocking with blunt weapons, yeah, I don't have any block weapons. Increased fire rate and improves weapon handling as stamina decreases. That's interesting. Recoil. 20% effective range and accuracy. Yeah. After swapping weapons. Okay, so this is dashing. Press left control to do a dash. Okay, I'm sprinting all the time. So I want those. Parkour, yeah. Probably interesting. Let's go to attributes. How do I get back out to attributes? Here, I've got one attribute point. How do I spend my attribute points? Oh. Over here, okay. Well, I've already got this tier of reflexes. Let's see, this is going to be only affects shotguns, LMGs, pain to gain. Do I know what I have to have in there to unlock that? It's probably 20. This is probably 10, so maybe I put it into there? Nope, that's not that. Alright, 5 perk points left. Technical ability. I've been neglecting this. I should have put it in technical ability. Oh well. Okay, I'll probably be using this a lot. 3 more points, huh? Okay, let's see. Weapon swap speed. Stamina. How do you do Dead Eye? Which is active above 85% stamina. When active, 20% headshot damage, 20% weak spot damage, no bullet spread. Road Warrior, Feline Footwork. Ninjutsu. Okay, crouched movement speed. Throwable weapons. Knives, axes, and silenced guns outside of combat. Okay. So cool, it's kind of like stealth. No movement penalty, but that's only shotguns, light machine guns, and heavy machine guns. Let's get it. Okay, let's do a hard save here.
Okay, here goes.
V, do you hear that? Shit. Bastards caught up to us again.
Songbird.
Hey, bad news this time. Hansen's dogs caught your scent. Assault incoming. You probably got spotted outside. Either way, get ready.
What now?
Got a surprise for our guests. Making the final adjustments now. Keep them busy for a sec. Need that.
Myers, we gotta engage him. Song's on the case.
Contact!
I will not be surrounded!
Using a shotgun!
Watch and learn, punk! I'm reloading!
Starting to heat up in here, Songbird!
Fire!
Working on it. Hold on tight.
Take him down!
Almost there. Still melting ice for override.
Now that was by the book!
No!
Fuck him in the ass, people!
Sniper! Take him out! Stand by! Take him down! Kill it!
Grabbing some big guns!
Why isn't my healing working?
Flank! Careful! Snipers tag you!
On the way!
Why couldn't I heal? They changed healings this time. Heals are on a timer now? What?
This is no time to stop and think.
You only get 2 and then they have to recharge this chat. Wow. It's like a completely different game. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time on this difficulty, and then if I can, I'll just change difficulty.
What is it now?
'Cause
Let's
I'm not gonna
move,
sit
please.
Let's see, is there any point that I can get to besides just this giant big room? Any ledge? What is that? thing.
Okay, here goes.
V, do you hear that? Shit. Bastard's caught up to us again.
Songbird.
Hey, bad news this time. Hansen's dogs caught your scent. Assault incoming. You probably got spotted outside. Either way, get ready.
What now?
Got a surprise for our guests. Making the final adjustments now. Keep him busy for a sec. Need that.
Myers, we gotta engage him. Song's on the case.
They won't get me!
Closing in!
Sniper! Take him out!
Hit him hard!
Where the hell they get iron like that? Take him down!
Starting to heat up in here, Songbird.
Working on it. Hold on tight.
No, no, no!
Almost there. Still melting that throat.
Thank you!
Heavy artillery!
Right here!
70%. 90.
What the fuck is that? What in the living... It's on our side! God almighty! It's moving!
Meet the Chimera, a combat prototype from Militech Stables.
Oh, junk shit! Fuck!
I will not be surrounded!
And
Black.
we're clear. I detect no more. God.
What? Oh God, what?
Chimera!
Songbird? What's with you?
What the hell is going on, V?
Dunno! Song's having a fit or something.
No.
It's not looking good!
Get out of the way, Madam President!
Oh shit!
Son of a bitch went haywire!
For fuck's sake, Somi! Slap a muzzle on the thing! This way! Quick! Through here! Come on, V! On your feet! Run!
Try it!
Up here! Escalator, go!
Shit!
Through here, V! Up there! Elevator!
Fucking move, damn it! There, got it. Elevator on the way. Stay low till it gets here.
God fucking damn it!
Get in!
Come on!
No!
Oh no!
Oh, shit!
Oh! Crap!
You wanna play rough? Gonna get rough. Fuck! What now?
No! Quick time action! Yay!
Oh shit, not good. Oh shit!
Loud and noisy and chaotic. I sip my coffee. It's essentially a
V!
cutscene.
You're not dying on me today.
Nope. Guess not.
Right. Good.
Julian Z says, invest in perks that reduce the cooldown and give more charges of your healing. Alright, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to.
You okay? Injured at all?
Nothing serious. I got lucky.
Can't stay here.
Are you mobile? Motherfucker! Will you just die? The foe wrecked it! Let's go! Kick this tin can to hell! Drop the bastard! Hit the exposed bits! It's our only chance!
Fuck. Ah. Yeah. Oh.
Watch the laser!
Take cover!
Aim where it hurts!
God! Jeez!
You want to play rough? I'll show you rough!
Hey, watch out!
Get out of my way! Why?
I'ma fucking destroy you.
Armor's thinnest at the joints! Shit! The turret! Head low!
Fuck. Ugh. Oh. Ugh.
Yeah! That's right! We got it! Shit! Not dead yet! Look alive! Tech drones! Don't let him gussy up the fat one!
Would you die already?
Ground those fucking drones! I'm gonna strangle you, show me! You're done! Don't get fried!
Want more?
Don't get fried! Jump on top and finish it, V! Loose hatch, V! Now or never! Send it to the scrapyard! V, catch! Give it a taste!
Rust and piss, shitbot!
Nicely done. Good fucking riddance.
Rest in piss, robot. Okay, well, now that that's over. One White Wolf says, this boss is Doom Eternal style, run and gun in circles. Luckily, you have a build suited to that. If needed, reduce difficulty. This thing is a tank. Literally. Thank you, One White Wolf. I did manage to get through that final bit. Man of Warb says, and don't forget to loot its corpse once you take it down. All right, I won't. Colonel 87 says, bro, you just made my day. Cyberpunk, yes. Thank you, Colonel 87th. One White Wolf says, missed my super chats. And use your scanner to see weak spots. Do not stop moving. Yeah, I was kind of in the middle of something there, but I'm reading them now. Thank you, One White Wolf. Okay, so don't forget to loot it. Right. Let's loot the thing.
Safeguarding the nation. My ass.
Yeah. Close call, that. Good teamwork.
And luck. A pile of luck, me.
Well, I'm
Grab
trying
what you
to
can,
loot it.
and let's head out. There has to be an exit here, somewhere.
Well, I'm not seeing any loot on it, but there's a bunch of stuff lying about here.
Huh. What's this?
Yeah. I know that crate is the way out. I'll deal with it later. I'm gonna loot. Oh, all this ammo. Thank God. I used a ton of ammo. Don't forget the core, the heart, says chat. I mean, I just stood right on top of it and looked all around and I didn't see anything. Is that, that's the big gun that's out of ammo. Okay. What is even happening? All these noises. Tier 3 item components. All right. So what's that? QB. Oh, I hate that so much. All right, that's the big loop. So chat is saying there's a core. Oh. Active Chimera core. Cool. I got a new item. Can I see it in my inventory? I don't know what it is. Let's see if I got any new cool weapons out of that. Yeah, let's start with my assault rifle. Better attack speed, worse damage slightly, way worse effective range. I'm not sure it's worth it. Everything else is worse. Do I have any new pistols? I've got Skippy, but at the moment it's worse than all of my other stats. And I didn't get a new sniper rifle that was worth it. Julian Z says, Ox, pick up the core in front of the president. Thank you, Julian Z. I finally found it. One White Wolf says, you should be able to quick switch waypoints to the optional objectives on the right side of the screen whenever they appear. Okay. And that would have pointed me right to the core, right? Sorry, cigar problems. My lighter is out of fuel. Carl says you can craft special mods with that core. Thank you, Carl. Julian Z says, then check your crafting. Can make one of 3 great mods. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Julian Z. Crafting. Firecracker? One of 3, right? Ranged weapons. What is that? Wall puncher. Okay. So that's the active Chimera core. Oh, 4. So there's 4 mods I can craft with this. Firecracker shoots explosive rounds. Nice. This mod can be unequipped. It also automatically unequips after disassembling, selling, or dropping the weapon it's attached to. Good. So the options are shoot explosive rounds, allows you to charge the weapon to 200% capacity without increasing charge time, 100% armor penetration, no penalty for penetrating cover. 5% chance to apply a quick hack effect. The effect type depends on the body part hit. When an enemy is below 50% health, each hit to their head or limbs has a 20% chance to dismember and instantly kill it. Also good. I like firecracker. Explosive rounds. Let's do it. Okay. Now how do I put it in a weapon? Oh, I can upgrade Skippy. No, it's blocked. Insufficient components. I need more tier 5 item components to upgrade Skippy. Okay, so what are these? Tier 5 item components. Oh, I could craft a new weapon. That's a shot. That's a precision rifle. I remember not liking these the last time I played the game. Smart pistol, tech revolver. Oh, I love the look of that. Oh, I can craft more tier 5 components. And Ozob's nose? What's an Ozob's nose? Consumables. Bounce back. All right, let's go to inventory. Well, I should probably put it in my assault rifle. Attachments and mods. Firecracker. Yeah. Okay. I've got another mod slot here. A silencer? I could put a silencer on my assault rifle. I already have it on my assault rifle. Okay, so I need more mods. These are attachments. I see. How do I make more mods? Crafting. Make attachments and mods. These are all attachments though, right? No, these are mods. Make the weapon non-lethal. 16% damage against enemies. Drawing the weapon automatically refills the ammo. 25% crit chance with ricochets. Oh, lots of different options here. I like armor penetration. Ooh, magazine capacity and reload speed. One White Wolf says, disassemble legendary clothes you don't like to get their tier 5 components. In the base game, you had a boxing match with a guy named Ozob, Bozo reversed, with a grenade attached to his nose. Did I? Man, that was such a long time ago. Bullet spread from hip fire. 12% recoil. All right, let me try this one. 45% magazine capacity. And then we'll go back to my sniper rifle, go to mods, and no, not the sniper rifle, the assault rifle, go to mods, and attach that. Okay. It's slowly coming back to me now. All right, so there's my sniper rifle. I've got one attachment, that's the scope. I can't put a silencer on it, can I? Can I? I wonder if I can increase the attack speed of the sniper rifle or the reload speed, because the reload speed of that weapon is insane. It's just insanely horrible. So is there anything I can put on that to increase reload speed? Blunt, throwable, blade. I want a sniper. There we go, sniper. Stamina cost for shooting, armor penetration, headshots, weapon handling. That's it? Those are all my mods? for sniper rifle? It's just these 3. Okay, stamina cost for shooting. No movement penalty. Slightly reduced enemy hit reactions. Armor penetration. I like this. Gives bonuses for headshot kills. Wow. To maximize it, I'd have to get 4 headshot kills in a row. If I'm being ambitious. Well, I definitely want this one. So let's craft that. And then let's try that. Okay. This one already has the pinpoint pistol mod. I could put a muzzle on there. I've got silencers. Might as well. Alright, I think I'm done with that for now. I should probably take a look at my cyberware to see how it all has changed, but I don't want to do that right now. Quick save.
Good stuff. I just hope this won't be a dead end.
Songbird said to keep to the tunnels all the way to Elizabeth Crest Street.
Any chatter from her?
0. Dead quiet.
Still. Not good.
Come on! Fuck.
Got a hatch here. Could we jump, maybe?
I'm sorry, it's just way too dark. Lots of options. I want to make it less dark. Is it in video? Oh, gamma correction. There we go. Until the image on the left is barely visible, yeah. Oh, that's a bit much. Let's try that. Okay, I can actually see where I'm at. Yay! It's a little better.
Hold up, V. Let's pause. Think for a sec.
What's eating you?
I don't like this. Can you try calling So Me again?
Okay, gonna give it a shot. Feed a Songbird. Starting to worry us, girl. Song, are you there?
No answer, huh? Guess you got me and only me.
Great to see you again, Johnny.
Curb the enthusiasm, kid. Never know. Could need me.
So? Did you reach her?
Nothing. No response.
Shit. What happened back there? With So Me?
One White Wolf says, disassemble legendary clothes you don't like to get tier 5 components. In the base game, you had a
My time's
boxing
worth
match.
millions, V.
Oh, wait, no, I read that one already. Sorry, I thought that was new. Thank you, One White Wolf. Okay, she was attacked, maybe?
Something was off for sure. Could say she got hit with a demon. Maybe tripped a defense protocol on the Chimera's ice.
Could say.
Mm-hmm. If Songbird was a cookie cutter runner.
Both know she's not, though.
Damn fucking straight.
But who knows? Whole thing was a clusterfuck. You know, no net run comes without a burn risk.
No. Impossible. Somi's had occasional off moments lately. Temporary slumps. But I'm sure she's headed where we're headed. Same destination she gave us. It's the reasonable thing to do.
Right. Reasonable. Girl's gonna have a hell of a hangover. If she wakes up.
How you figure that?
'Cause I wound up at the same rave she went to. Felt like I was underwater. Leagues down. Tried to surface, but this suffocating, sucking sound pulled me back in. Then when she lost control of the Chimera, the water turned into fucking boiling tar.
Seems the sitch spiraled out of control.
Amen to that. Though actually could have been a straight overload. Seen runners caught in those. Shit's ugly.
So, can we move on?
Sorry, I'm talking to my imaginary friend. Did Songbird fill you in on that situation? Probably not. One White Wolf says Keanu was very happy to come back to the role of Johnny Silverhand. Dude had the time of his life in the behind the scenes. I would love to see the behind the scenes of him doing his recording for Johnny Silverhand. I mean, Keanu Reeves is a bit of a wooden actor, but he still has all this charisma, which makes any role he does interesting. And he is interesting as Johnny Silverhand, as much as I hate the character in the game. He's a jerk in the game, but he's still fun, if that makes sense. I'm kind of glad he's there, even though I'm not, but I'm kind of. Okay, Madam President, let's do this. Hold on, I gotta loot.
We're heading southwest now. Feels like we're circling back.
Why am I so
Yeah, saw mention an abandoned building. Place to lie low. No heat sig. Should be relatively safe.
I pray you're right, Somi.
Hey, there's loot. There's loot down there. I gotta get the loot. Wait, is the loot over here? No, there's loot down here. There you go. Gas, anti-personnel grenade. Grenade upgraded. Cool. Oh, more pushing. Fun.
Could use a little help.
Of course. Oh! A damn fork? Well, we didn't account for this. Which way now? Thoughts?
Thomas McCormick says, rewatching your original playthrough, I feel like you really misunderstood Johnny Silverhand, his motives, and the world of Cyberpunk. Judged him too harshly. I mean, the dude is a terrorist. He kind of blew up a huge portion of the city and killed a lot of innocent people. I really don't think I judged him too harshly. I mean, sure, he had legitimate concerns. Well, not even concerns. He had legitimate complaints against Arasaka, and I don't remember the entire plot. It's been too many years, but I do recall that as awful as Arasaka was as a company, and as politically motivated as Johnny Silverhand was, to blow up a building and kill innocent people, I'm sorry, that's not acceptable. Even in the world, I don't care what world it is, you don't do that. But other than that, I'm sure he's a nice guy. All right, left, we've got a big train thing. Right, we've got a...
Let's try this way.
Looks promising.
No, maybe hopefully...
Cameras. Here?
Hansen's a military man. He loves control and hates blind spots. Great.
Hot as Satan's balls in here. Should plug that.
Look for a valve.
I need 20 in strength to force it open. And 20 to use the technical ability. Jeez. God, it's so hard navigating this character. Because he just dashes to the side.
Huh, our stop. On the right, see it? Here's where we surface.
Christ, finally.
I'm gonna smell musty for a week.
Here we go. Harvest like a reaper.
A maintenance tunnel. We could try to squeeze through.
Man, even with my brightness turned up, it's still so dark. Let's see what's down here. One white wolf says corpse stripped farmers of crops and land, made the city on broken promises and crushed dreams, and then decided to make a soul/engram prison. Yeah, all bad. All very, very bad. The solution is not to kill innocent people in town that are just trying to do their jobs. Because they're not the ones who made the soul/engram prison, nor are they the ones who stripped farmers of cropland. They're just living their lives. And ultimately, it didn't work.
See something?
Nope. No way through there.
Waste of time. All these tunnels are unfinished.
Ultimately, it didn't work, so, even if we talk all we can about his motives, and, well, he really had a good reason, and, well, the corpse, they kind of deserved it. At the end of the day, it didn't even work. He didn't change the world in any meaningful way. All these years after his quote-unquote death, and Night City is still as depraved as it ever was. Arasaka is still as powerful as it always was. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to go this way. Do we push this? Yeah.
So far, so good.
But the faster the better.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like all of this glitchy.
Elizabeth Crest Street. Bullheaded Betty, that's what we called her. Re-elected 9 times. You believe it? She must have had her ass welded to that seat. Funny how she has her own street in Night City, of all places.
That jealousy I'm detecting?
Please. Jealous of what?
Okay. Well, looks like we didn't get ourselves in too much trouble by triggering that camera. All right, there's a room over here. Can I get through this door? Yes. Hey.
Looks like a control room.
Remember the Red Decades. Let's be real. What kind of person was Elizabeth Cress? Does she really deserve monuments or streets named after her? Elizabeth Cress Street near the confines of Night City is a twisted joke. Once again, the 1% trying to shove Nusa/Militech propaganda down our throats and force us to swallow it. It's a lie perpetuated by the elite in an effort to evoke an illusionary patriotic sentiment. This is not enough to whitewash history, not enough to make us forget the ruins on which Night City was built, the red cloud of devastation hanging over the continent, the rain thick as blood. By building this district, by building Crest Street, this is what we see. Not a president of the people, but the violence that her name recalls. Violence and scorched earth, nuclear devastation. The Red Decades. Thomas McCormick says that was Militech Op that Johnny may or may not have been a part of. You're saving the former Militech CEO right now. Johnny's memories are not reliable. Really? So Johnny's an unreliable narrator? Because we lived through Johnny's memories during a portion of the game. But that's not really what happened? He didn't really blow it up? Or was that just part of his fantasy? Oh, that's interesting. One White Wolf says, true, it didn't work, but all that mattered to Johnny was to fight like hell and never give in. Never bow down and never fade away. Okay, that's not a positive character attribute. There are lots of people out there who thought they were doing the right thing and ended up doing horrible, awful things because they were stubborn and they never wanted to give up. Stubbornness and not giving up is only good if you're actually doing a positive, constructive thing. In any other situation, it's a negative character attribute. There you go. Camera controls, wipe recordings, yay. Oh, I'm so glad I found this. Oh, puzzle. Right. How did this work again? All right, 55, 55, 55E. Okay, 55, 55, 55E. Camera recordings wiped. I was never here. Spartan0420 says, woot for 3 months. Hope you're enjoying Phantom Liberty and its story. It's wild. Thanks. I can't wait to dive more. Oh, is this where the... Oh, yeah. This is where I destroyed the...
There we go.
Yeah, that's the camera that we got on the other side there. Whoa, it's too hot! It's too hot! Oh, I'm burning up! I'm still burning! One White Wolf says, Alt told you in Mikoshi what you saw was his distorted view of what happened to justify his actions. It bears no resemblance to the truth. It bears no resemblance, or it bears slight resemblance? What actually happened? The tower was destroyed. Arasaka did blame Johnny Silverhand and branded him a terrorist. And Johnny Silverhand remembers it that way too, because we've got him in our brain. So, that's two completely different camps agreeing on what happened. What really happened. God, I am never getting used to that. Hand fan. Quick save.
Oh! Not now!
V, are you?
1 sec! It'll pass. Oh. See? Better already.
What's the matter? Are you hurt?
It's nothing, really.
V, please. I have a highly honed nose for bullshit.
Honest truth is, I'm dying. 'Cause of the relic. Never mind the tech details. Songbird claims she can help.
Ah, a relic. Interesting. Somi's choice was less random than I thought. It should have been obvious. So that's your deal. I had a feeling you weren't in this for the money.
Uh-huh. Got this feeling why?
Well, you didn't hightail it out in a way when the shit got neck deep. I appreciate the candor. Seems it's all for one and one for all, if we're to survive.
All right. One White Wolf says, as told in the original Cyberpunk 2020 board game, Morgan Blackhand was the mastermind behind the op working for Militech, who was at war with Arasaka. Johnny and Rogue were a diversion team. Okay, but that doesn't change the fact that Johnny chose to make that decision. Like, he chose to attack Arasaka Tower and kill innocent civilians in the process. Even if he was a diversion, even if Militech was behind it, even if other people were at play, we're talking about Johnny and his personality, his character. And he chose to attack a bunch of people as a terrorist attack and kill innocents, right? Like, he still chose to do that. And as long as that's the case, he didn't make a good choice, right? Like, there's a lot about Johnny's character that is innocent, that is interesting and appealing, right? But whether or not he's a good person, I mean, he made a really, really crappy choice that ended the lives of innocent people, you know, several decades ago. And that's not good. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, well, we're just, you know, we're mistaking him, or we shouldn't be judging him too harshly because he's got a silver soul. He really doesn't. It's okay for him to be a bad guy, you know? It's okay for games like this to have important characters that might be charming that are also bad guys, as I think he is. I think he's kind of a bad guy. All right. Where were we? We're in the lower level. Let's go to apartments. One White Wolf says, true, Johnny said yes to the job, but went off script and blew the building as revenge.
Expecting more trouble?
Tonight, I expect nothing but. It's best to be prepared for any contingency.
He went off script and blew the building as revenge for Alt. Indeed, not a good choice, but it was his choice. Yeah, I think you and I are on the same page here. It was not a good choice, and he made the choice, and the world suffered the consequences because of his choice.
Okay, this is us, 8th.
Great place for an ambush. Hopefully no one else thinks so.
Oh, is that another tarot card? How do I scan it again?
Is this the place? I'll cover you. On 3.
No, not yet. Resembles a minor arcana tarot card, King of Pentacles. Cool. So did I get it? I think I did. Yay! Go to tarot card collection. All right. So let's see, how many are we missing? Here's all of the ones that I got last time. Phantom Liberty, 1, 2, 3. 3 more to get in Phantom Liberty. Looks like in the base, so this is the one I just got. Looks like in the base game I missed 2. The King of Pentacles is imperious. They represent enterprise, pragmatism, but also attachment. From such a person, one can expect coldness or attachment to material possessions. They are likely to turn your world upside down sooner or later.
Now don't do anything stupid.
You know, it goes back to Ulysses. This conversation reminds me of Ulysses from New Vegas, because his solution to all of the corruption in the New California Republic and his solution to the butchery and the slavery of the Legion was to just destroy both societies and begin again. That was his entire solution. And no, like you're not gonna nuke.
Quiet as you can.
the entire NCR, and you're not going to nuke the entire Legion, killing untold number of innocent citizens who are just going about their daily lives just because you think the NCR is a bit too bureaucratic and you're opposed to Caesar's Legion's methods, right? That would be an incredibly immoral thing to do. He just wants to start over under the false presumption that whatever emerges from the ashes is going to be pristine and perfect. And that's kind of what Johnny Silverhand did here as well. He had political reasons for attacking Arasaka. He had personal reasons for attacking Arasaka. And his solution was just destroy it all because somehow that's going to make it better. And it didn't, as is evidenced by the world that we're all exploring right now.
1, 2. Pitch fucking black. Where are you, Zomi?
Huh. Guess we got here first.
Seems so. We'll have to sit tight. Though I assume we'd rather not sit in the dark. Power would be useful.
Yeah, it's
We'd also get the radio up and running.
What? Can't miss our daily dose of fear-mongering?
We need to know the situation on the ground. I'm gonna...
Pacifican Revolution. Pacifica. Get ready for a techno revolution. Night City authorities have announced more than €6 billion will be invested to expand the district's telecommunications infrastructure in the coming years. Little is known about the details so far, though one thing's for certain. Such an investment will attract numerous tech giant companies to Pacifica. While free market enthusiasts are already cheering with glee, dissidents are already beginning to surface, namely the residents. As our one anonymous caller eloquently put it, not everyone wants to live on a stinking construction site. If that wasn't enough, our sources report Netwatch agents are to oversee the next stages of the investment, which, to say the least, raised a few eyebrows. City Hall refuses to comment on the matter at this time.
Change out of this mess. High time.
A pun knife.
Have a look around. I'll join you in a minute.
Yeah, let me loot first and then I'll, I barely tapped W twice and I just fly across the screen. Alright. Old mattress, active infestation, may carry harmful pathogens. Can I comment on that? No.
Change. Into those filthy old rags.
These filthy old rags won't be smeared all over every TV and terminal screen in the city. Unlike my presidential best. Have a look around. I'll join you in a minute.
Old parts, varied. Ooh, what have you? Can I accidentally double tap my way to death here? Probably. I'm gonna step away from the ledge. Alright, gotta restore power.
Check this, B. Attempted postmodern art.
Oh.
More like a home-cooked generator. Maybe we kick-started. Literally.
Uh-huh.
That's just amazing acting. Uh-huh. Keanu never ceases to disappoint. From time to time, he just comes out with these weird, uh-huh. Oh, love him.
Shit. Thing needs a little go-go juice to wake up.
Sure, but seeing as we got a lull in the lead pouring down on us, listen, got a bad vibe about this. You?
Makes two of us. Gig's got too many twists and turns.
Songbird, S-tier netrunner, promises a panaceum, a cure-all, then gets wiped off the map. Myers. Shady Politico. Got a dagger thrown at her back all the way from Washington. Who by and why? Fuck if we know. Oh, plus Kurt Hansen and this fucking SAM launcher. Just preem. Got this hot itchy feeling in my groin. Like someone's not fessed up to something.
Yeah. Have you talked to a doctor about that? Jeez, buddy.
One thing's sure, plot runs Mariana Trench deep. We'll cobble together the full picture, piece by piece if needed.
More like rest in pieces. Us both. Anyway, let's get this power sitch sorted.
Aww. Right. Well, let me explore over here first. Of course, it'd probably be easier to explore with power first. Oh well, I'm doing it the hard way. Wow. Great view. What a cool spot. Okay. Find a working battery. Oh. It's a dead battery. Oh. Microwave explosive. Are microwaves explosive? Not seeing anything around here. Oh, data slate. I say data slate. Wait, diary of tenants. Some do-it-yourself whiz had one hell of an idea with this generator and a pump to siphon the water from the nearby building. Genius! Brought a cylinder of gas of my own here in exchange for using your stuff. I'm leaving the unit as is. Gas is on me, my treat. To whoever left all this gear, you're a lifesaver. There's a 99% chance I would have made some regrettable decisions without it. To any and all future tenants, enjoy your luxury. Haley. I ain't much of a techie, but I got a gift of my own, leaving some brewskis in the fridge. If you manage to get the power flowing, have yourself a nice cold one. Kick back and enjoy. Most other appliances are busted, so I didn't touch nothing in case I'd screw things up even more. All I needed was a mattress and a bit of R&R before moving on. Sam. I took the jacket someone left near the front door. Sorry I couldn't leave something for anyone coming after me. Thank you all. Oh, that's cool. So people coming in, crashing, leaving stuff, taking stuff as needed. Okay, so microwave is a bust. Battery, it's going to be in the next room somewhere. What we got there? We've got a data, a computer. It's unpowered. Hello. A battery-powered drone. Hey.
Should do the trick by my eye. In you go.
Fire it up.
Fingers crossed. Here goes. And the maze balls.
Look what I found. What do you say? There's more in the fridge.
Yeah, we
Feel
read
free.
about that.
You earned it.
You look great.
Right? Should draw less attention, too. Grab a gulp.
Just earned yourself a vote, Madam President.
Are you even registered?
Housewarming gift from Songbird, maybe?
Wouldn't it be wonderful?
And circling back to Night City, speculative chatter continues tonight around the downed passenger craft. NUS representatives claim President Rosalind Myers was aboard when catastrophe struck. City officials have yet to release any statement. However, one all too familiar figure did decide to speak out. Kurt Hansen, the self-proclaimed leader of Dogtown, called a press conference earlier today to offer his take on the situation.
I'm being framed, isn't it obvious? The NUSA's been out for my blood for years. Now, I'm not without flaws. But another thing I'm not is suicidal. An attempt on the life of the head of the NUSA? What transpired in Dogtown is no trivial matter. I urge you all to consider the true motives behind this spectacle. The NUSA will take any excuse it can get to send forces into Dogtown. And will they stop there? No. You, good people of Night City, are next in the fucking line.
Shit.
Mark my
Fuck
words.
this. Troglodyte's clever. Maybe too clever for his own good.
Risky Mage on Kick says, good afternoon, Oxen chat. Hey there, Risky Mage. Good to see you. Jup Plier 4 on Twitch says, Johnny might have cyberpsychosis. If he does...
Shit.
It's a mild form, because there's still so much of him still there. I don't know. I don't think we could blame it on cyberpsychosis. He was clearly... He made his decision out of grief and political justice, misguided, right? I don't know if cyberpsychosis...
Fuck this.
All right.
Pull to the shit. Nobody's buying that.
Oh, they're buying it all right. Reporters even talking to him is the first sign. Night City's public enemy number one, given a full press spread. What a fucking joke. Some mysterious party's out to trigger war. An attempt on my life's a damn good casus belli.
Prove him wrong, show everyone you're alive. Best stay put for now, draw no attention.
Gotta let Washington know you're alive, ASAP.
Ah, call Washington without knowing who'll answer, friend or foe. Or should I go outside? Give Hanson snipers a big thumbs up. No, V. Neither's an option. Hear that? Footsteps.
Songbird?
Maybe. Can't be sure, though.
It's our lucky day, Chumba. A penthouse with a view of the city.
And lights that work. Huh. This doesn't feel right.
None never does with you, does it? Fucking Killjoy. You want an angle on Hanson's airdrops? You got it.
V, we need to eliminate them.
Come on, man. Let's have a look around.
Wait.
I'll be
I wanna
dead.
try talking first.
I hope you know what you're doing. Weapons! Now!
What the fuck?
I won't say it again.
Yo, chill. Just looking for a place to hole up for the night.
This one's taken, clearly.
Told you.
So I see. This the, presidential suite.
Shit.
Word is, they a bounty on the head of Rosalind Myers. What we gonna do about that?
Had a chance to walk away. Should have taken it.
Yo, kind of motherfuckers!
Are you ready? Excellent! They'll remember that one!
Thomas McCormick says, only part I disagree with is that they are innocent works like people today working for Amazon or Apple. Sokka and Militech are a multinational war corps. Thomas, listen, take a look at the Arasaka building, right? When we visited it earlier in my Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough. Yes, you've got the guys in charge of Militech and the guys in charge of Arasaka who are using technology to wage war on people and rob resources and leech the planet and all of that stuff. But then you've got the pencil-pushing people who are there for their 9-to-5 job. They're not making these huge decisions. They're not walking away as billionaires. They're not, robbing the poor in order to feed their families. They just want a job, right? So you can't just say, well, everybody in Arasaka deserves it because Arasaka's an evil corporation, and so even the interns who deliver coffee, they deserve to die. Or the same for Militech, right? It's really, really, really easy to just paint these guys as big bad guys, and therefore anyone and everyone associated with them deserve the death penalty. And their families should suffer for the rest of their lives because of it. And children should grow up without parents because of it. No, that's never excusable, no matter how evil Arasaka or Militech are. And they're clearly evil. But the other people who are just working there don't deserve to die. And don't forget, he blew up a building. People outside of the building were injured. As rubble and fire fell down, people were getting injured. Not a good choice. Just not a good choice.
They didn't leave me a choice, whoever they were.
That's 2 fewer problems down the line. Tough but necessary.
Yes. Yes, you're right. The bodies. We really should do something. I saw a chute in the hallway.
Oh, I guess I'll do it. All right. Oh, I got teleported to the hallway. I got rid of one body. No, I guess I got rid of all the bodies. I talked to Myers. Let's go back to Myers. Yeah, all right. I see where I'm at now.
Another problem solved. Don't know about you, but today. Tomorrow will come quickly. I need to rest.
Here? What if more like them show up?
That chute's not going anywhere.
You serious?
Come on.
Christopher Lowe says he nuked a building in the middle of a city. Right. Right. Yeah, that's... I don't understand why this is even a controversial opinion to have. Like, no matter how evil Arasaka was as a corporation, nuking their headquarters inside of a highly populated urban city, one of the few thriving urban cities in all of this post-apocalyptic America, just not a good choice. Just not a good
I think I've had my fill of surprises for one day. Still nothing from So Mi.
Radio silence.
She's never gone dark this long. Troubling, to say the least.
Robert says, it was only a tiny nuke. It was just a wafer thin nuke. Just wafer thin.
So, what if Songbird don't show?
We need to wait. It's all we can do for now. If she doesn't show, well... then... we'll have one other option to consider. But let's table it till morning. We should get some rest. Surreal. All of it.
What's that?
I'd have been home by now. Reading the evening brief, glass of water and 2 sleeping pills waiting on the night table.
Doesn't sound like you miss it much.
See you in the morning, V.
Robert says, yeah, the reality was Militech sent the nuke, not Johnny. Right, that is true. I wonder how much he knew about that, though. Did Johnny know about the nuke? Either way, he knew he was infiltrating... A rock star was infiltrating a corporate skyscraper and just killing people working there randomly. Indiscriminately, I should say. But I wonder if he knew about the nuke. He probably didn't, did he? Matthew Smith says, recommending a game I'm enjoying, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Really good so far, with good exploration, lore, and story. First, for a Prince game. Hey, well, thank you, Matthew Smith. I'll have to add that to the list Prince of Persia.
She's not here. Means she's not coming.
You seen the swarms Henson has out hunting? Might have nabbed her.
A possibility. One that concerns me the most. I need to find her. You don't leave your people behind enemy lines.
Could I still buy that fairy tale bullshit?
Whatever happened, we have to help her.
Listen, know we had a calm night, but you gotta leave Dogtown.
How? In a car trunk? Fingers crossed? Hanson's waiting for that sort of desperate attempt.
Okay. I gotta be away. Let me think. Know my share of fixers. Bet we could get one
Out of the question. They'll hand me over to the highest bidder.
Gotta talk backup plan.
Not a plan, a man. The kind we need. Solomon Reed's the name. 7 years ago, he headed up our intelligence efforts in Night City. He and So-Mi were a team. With the conflict over, he went into hibernation. So he's out there somewhere. Reed's a man of principle. He can't be swayed, can't be bribed. If there's anyone we can trust now, it's him.
A sleeper agent? No shit. Tell me more. Unless that's like a state secret or whatever.
It is. Of the false bottom drawer variety. Let's say you want to secure your interests on another country's soil. If diplomacy fails, you resort to other means.
Like a military coup.
That's one option. Solomon Reed is another sure one.
Reed guy sounds like an ace up your sleeve. Could have played him already.
Activating a sleeper agent is no simple matter. You'll need a dog whistle.
What now?
Don't tell him I called it that. It's a signal only Reed will hear. It'll be tricky.
Huh.
There was a secret comms channel accessed only from a Capitan Caliente nearby. The FIA used it before the war. The access code was 0931.
Got a bad feeling, V.
Meaning an analog landline. That crash tear open a hole in space-time?
When sending sensitive information, you use the technology least vulnerable to interception, old or not. That Caliente should still be wired for it.
Owner have a thing for antiques?
He had a thing for federal money. And he might still be alive. Remember, 0931.
Oh, I'm gonna mess this up so bad. 0931, 0931, 0931, 0931. I should write it down somewhere. I don't have pen and paper. Chad, you're gonna have to remind me. Thank you, Alt Grendel. 0931.
Okay, seems doable.
And I prefer discretion to destruction. I trust that's clear.
Uh-huh. So what'll happen next?
Reed will need to screen you. You'll show him this. It means you work for us.
What the?
A file will be created for you in the FIA database.
Wait, back up. Tell me I'm a special agent now.
That's right. Would taking the oath make it feel more real?
Johnny does not like this. He doesn't like anything to do with authority. And now I'm becoming a special agent for the government? He's like, no, I was just about to blow up the White House with a nuke. What are you doing, V?
Secret comms line, presidential token. What's next? A coded message in today's scream sheet?
That token is for your safety. If Reed isn't 100% certain I sent you, he won't hesitate to kill you.
I gotta take the oath. I gotta see what happens when I ask her to give me the oath. Let's do it.
Seems we're on the same side. Can't hurt. Oh, V.
Repeat after me.
Johnny.
I, V, do hereby solemnly swear.
Johnny is so disappointed in me right now. Here we go.
I, V, do hereby solemnly swear
to faithfully serve the new United States of America.
Fucking pathetic.
Oh, Chad is saying don't take the oath. Aurora says no oath.
Don't
Oath
make me
bad.
repeat myself.
All right. I'm not gonna take the oath. I gotta make Johnny happy for once.
You know what? Changed my mind. Formalities aren't really my thing.
I see. They're half my job, so trust me, I get it. Welcome to the FIA. Good luck out there, V. And don't let the bastards nab you.
All right. We made Johnny happy for once. He just couldn't live in my brain knowing that I became a government stooge. Right, so is this going to be our new base of operations? God. Hey, terminal. Auto Fixer. AAA Auto Fixer, Numar El Capitan Reyes. Welcome. What is this? Archer. Oh. Are these different cars I could buy? This one's locked. Ooh, I like that truck. Oh, I like that too. Alright, I already own that? Oh. That's a little smart car. Yeah, I already own that. Okay. So it's an auto fixer. Whoa. But I gotta save my money. Whoop. Right, head to the Capitan Caliente. Just trying to get used to it.
Made the right call not taking that fascist-ass oath.
Oh, yeah?
Some causes are worth pledging your life to, V. This ain't one of them.
What, like pledging your life to nuking innocent civilians? Okay. We could say, screw the system. Am I right? Why do you think that, Johnny?
How'd you come to that?
Because with the biz done, their arm will still be far up your ass and you'll be a meat puppet. No, I was once a corpo jarhead, right? Practically dove into uniform head first. They had a real hard-on for the oath. Repeat after me, bloody fucking blah. But can't remember what I solemnly pledged to do.
Sure you want to talk about this?
Gotta hand it to you, V. Wiser than I was back in the day.
Well, thank you. Capitan Caliente. Wyoming Homesteader says, Ox, don't walk too close to Dogtown guards. All right, I'll try to keep that under advisement. 0931, 0931, 0931. Quick save. We got a vending machine.
Huh. That smoke mean Dogtown chose a new pope?
Maybe the Veep crashed Space Force too.
Curious as I am, we got an important call to make.
A big-ass motherfucker with a full face.
Ah, shit!
Relic malfunction. Okay, steer clear of the Dogtown guards. Find the Capitan Caliente.
V in Dogtown. My. Yet again with my favorite merc this side of the Sierra Nevadas.
Only did the one gig for you, far as I recall.
And let's not forget our torrid tale of Haitians, netrunners, and animals. You could not have made contact with the VDBs without me. Your source for adventure I am, in Dogtown as elsewhere.
So, we finally gonna meet in person?
I can say neither yes nor no. In lieu of an answer, I've new work for you. I hope you'll accept. One last thing. How you breached Dogtown's border, I'm not certain. Though I suspect not via the main gate. Irrelevant in any case. I've secured clearance for your future convenience. Your name and likeness now registered in the system, granting unfettered passage over the district threshold. Talk again soon.
Well, that's handy. Thank you, Mr. Hands. Sarvis the Drow. One second. If you call me, it's to talk biz. I don't do chit-chat. Our Dogtown streets can run rather narrow, though not by European standards, mind you. You'll require a suitable vehicle, one which I happen to have arranged for you already. Collect it at your leisure. You're very welcome. Dogtown is what Europe looks like? Sounds lovely, and thanks. Of course. Safe driving now. Anyway, Sarvis the Drow says there really aren't any consequences to taking the oath or not, though Johnny will never let you hear the end of it if you do. Yeah, I imagine he wouldn't. One White Wolf says Johnny's dog tags belong to a friend of his who died in Mexico when he was a corpo soldier. I see. Oh, okay. Thank you for that one White Wolf. Sarvis the Drow says the red smoke shows the location of a supply drop. They often have unique weapons and cyberware. Okay. I will have to check that out. Mumar El Capitan Reyes. Hey Moo, found a strange XBD on the street. Mextac taken down some cyber psycho into the big hollow goldfish. Then at the end of the scroll, name David Martinez popped up. Mean anything to you? We haven't met him though yet, have we? You fire up every sketch XBD you find on the street? Hey, I ain't judging. Curiosity is a hell of a thing, but still, mighty brave. But yeah, Sea Psycho attack sounds familiar, but never dug into it too deep. Pretty big mess is all I know. As for Martinez Choom, the stink kind of question is that? Of course that name means something to me. Santo, kid like me, sprung up out of nowhere and never looked back. Was sipping drinks at the afterlife in no time. Every punk pup with a dream wanted to run in his crew. That is till about a year ago when David kicked the hornet's nest. Why? Want to join his fan club? Get his autograph on a new implant? We can say curiosity's getting the better of me. If this Choom's such a legend, where's all the buzz about him? What happened to his crew? Tough to say, but I'll do some digging and let you know. Rogue Amendarez. We're getting all sorts of mail today. Alright, I'll do that in a minute. Let me just focus on this. Gotta get to the Capitan Caliente.
From around here?
Where else would I be from, Choom? D-Town, born and raised.
We break our backs in this shithole day in, day out. And for what?
Hanson ought to at least make us honorary citizens of Dogtown.
Yeah, and commend us, too.
For your laziness.
Lack of imagination or prospects.
Hey, can't you see me?
Descends tattoo!
No, don't kill me!
Messy.
Why is there a steering wheel icon on this car? Is that a car I can steal, or...? OA notification system. What's this? Take part in a clash of musical universes. Live on Earth Day only happens once every million years. Mr. Kipper and Private Press on set for 99.9 Impulse. Club Riot. Okay. Got invited to a gig. Oh, that's a Big Mac. I think I'll avoid that if I can.
Hey, help! Please! They want to kill me!
Stop fucking yelling!
They're out of their fucking minds! I didn't do anything to them! You gotta protect me!
Get out of my face.
Get... what? Are you just gonna stand there and do nothing? They'll be here any second!
Yeah, and...
You don't believe me? Fine. Give me your piece. I'll take care of them myself.
You wanna make it here?
Wow. Oh my God. Just a dead body lying in the street.
Attention all residents, this is Kurt Hansen. Enemy collaborators have infiltrated Dogtown. That means NUSA spies and agitators are in your midst. Keep your eyes peeled. You see anything suspicious, report it.
Good job, Gigtown Saints.
V. There's a rare Ripperdoc who works pro bono, Anthony Anderson. Were it not for his clinic on Montana de Oro, Dogtown's poor and unfortunate would have nowhere to turn. And so it happened. Scavenger struck. It appears they've an issue with Anderson himself. The good doctor shut his office, lost access to all comms. His man, Odell Blanco, awaits you at the clinic. Discuss the matter with him, and remember, Dr. Anderson's to remain unscathed.
Okay, looks like we just picked up a new side quest. Gig objective, rescue Anthony Anderson, location Haven Clinic on Montana de Oro Ave. Details, the poor never catch a break, do they? Anderson's clinic can barely make ends meet, and now the scavengers are giving them hell too. The gang has some business with the good doctor, and he couldn't care less. He's barricaded himself in his office. Nobody in, nobody out. What's worse, Anderson's the only physician the clinic has. Please speak with his assistant, Odell Blanco, at the scene and get this sick situation sorted. Okay. Okay, are these all my open quests? Oh dear. Well, this one is closest. Darkness Knight says gold looks great. Thank you, Darkness Knight. That gold derby looks amazing on you. One White Wolf says, missed a super chat, and stick to main stuff for a little longer. You will be told to do some side quests to progress the plot. Oh, so I shouldn't do side quests now. Okay, thank you, One White Wolf. Earlier, One White Wolf says David Martinez is the protagonist of the anime Cyberpunk Edge Runners. You watched the opening scene last broadcast. The name of Hornet's Nest. David Kicker was Adam Smasher. He kicked him hard. Thank you, One White Wolf. All right, well, if I'm going to need to do side quests to progress, let's just go ahead and do this one first, which is the primary plot. And then, Did I not tag it? I must not have tagged it. No. There we go. Okay. Wow. Lots of Dogtown security all over.
It was a simple misunderstanding, really. I wanted him to pass the salt and ended up stabbing him a little.
A little? Don't tell me you zeroed him.
Nah, he had trauma team coverage, meaning I needed to pack up and leave in about 100 seconds. What about you? How did you end up in Dogtown?
I got too popular with my customers. See, I had 3 clients from 3 different gangs. Somehow they all found out about each other.
Ooh, I guess they thought their secrets aren't safe with you anymore.
Yeah, they set aside their differences to fuck me up.
Enemy collaborators have infiltrated Dogtown.
Ain't nothing without your help. Check out Ronald's Preem Stems.
Keep your eyes peeled. You see anything suspicious, report.
Friendly mode. Do I need to worry about this? Oh, it's already off.
Get your fresh clep shards here.
Oh, man. I can't get in. Find an entrance. Okay.
Ain't nothing without your help. Check out Ronald's Preem Stems. Best prices in Dogtown. Certified resale. What do you need, boss?
How's biz? Eddie's flowing?
Nah, Chun. Delta Crash got everyone skissing. Half of Dogtown's chasing Rosalind Myers like bitches in heat. Shit's fake news. But tomorrow's another day. Peeps know Ronald's shop always got what they need.
Tell me about the hood, we could say. Dear God.
Look like a chum who's been around D-Town.
Around? Shit, player. This is my home turf. Who'd you think I am? You talking to the Pacifica Typhoon, Chun. AKA the DT Prodigy. Yeah, okay, that one ain't my favorite. When they was pumping me with boosters, could blast 100 meters in 6.0. Yeah, you heard right. Now I ain't do hardly 100 a day, no more. But what I'm saying is, hell yeah, I've been around.
Typhoon Ronnie, huh? You serious?
Scan the old screamers if you would doubt. Old Ronnie was a legend in the making.
Huh. How'd your rising star suddenly flop?
Well, there's this chick, Fiona. Had this, Center for Gifted Youth and shit. Future sports stars. All good, right? We talking roof overhead, real food, training, boosters and chrome. Heaps of chrome, Chun. Shit was all rainbows and roses till you stumbled. And Chun, I fucking wiped out. Landed in the D-Town street with mean-ass migraines and insomnia. And I was lucky, too.
D-Town's districts. What do you know?
Huh. Which ones, my man? Golden Pacific being the north of D-Town. I got this hill there, Luxor Heights. Name makes a promise and delivers. Preem views, 10 out of 10. Longshore Stacks is the west side. Place got history, feel me? South is Terra Cognita. You best stay the fuck clear there.
Okay. Lots to learn.
Okay, Longshore Stacks. What do you know?
Everything there's pre-Unity War shit, get me? Start seeing containers means you found the place. Them containers? It used to hold bricks and beams for building the hood. Shit got clapped, Avi. But them big-ass boxes ain't going nowhere. Now, we D-towners, we resourceful. Some clever chooms grabbed them, and behold, preem living space. In high rises, no less. Ain't no shit go to waste here, you know?
Luxor Heights. Know anything about them?
Hey, best not snoop round there. Them voodoo boys been doing voodoo shit since they made it their crib. Now they hop between two beds, Scavs and Hansons. For your visit, it's good to know who they be fucking around with at the time. Ask if a trouble otherwise.
Golden Pacific. Grandiose name, am I right?
Shit, choom. Suits promise Eddie's raining down from every window. Peeps shit in solid gold. Proved true enough for my man Hanson. He the only one making fat stacks in that place, huh? Golden Pacific's a bar gas breeding ground. Got their beers, logistics, fun times, all in one hell of a dangerous place if you was not one of them dogs.
Gotta say, first time in the hood. So, Tara, got any travel tips?
As I say, steer the fuck clear of Terra Cognita. The place was a fucking Quan's paradise years back. Talking space flight, chrome of the future, all sorts of tech. Shit'll fry your skull sponge. Now, nothing but dirt and dust and scavs. Rat-ass motherfuckers running the place. You go to Terra Cognita, you a corpse incognita. You get it? Incognita.
Oh, this guy. Mastery of English here.
Since we're already talking.
Yeah. Well, what you think?
Since I got you, I was gonna ask.
Hit me, Chew. Days slower than a molasses flood.
Hey, Capitan Caliente. Closed?
Shut and boarded. I wanna talk shit about Kurt. Mad disrespect. Had no choice. Hanged himself out back. Hey, you a fresh face, so listen up. Here in D-Town, you watch what you say. Talk shit to the wrong Chew, blam, you're dead.
Man of biz you are, so let's cut a deal. I slip you a few heads, you tell me how to slip inside.
You paying for trouble. But okay. Don't ever bail on Eddie's, huh? The new owners are draining power from down the road. Check the cables on the wall. Sure to connect somewhere. Tinker around, reset the power. Bet your security trinkets just might go dark.
Sounds promising. Let's see what you got.
Preemest shit you ever seen.
Preem. Okay. This is my inventory. This is his inventory. And this is the preemest stuff I've ever seen. What's that? A prototype pseudo-embryonic cell builder. Permanently increases mass health by 2. Is this one of those consumables you guys told me to get? Although not capable of limb regeneration, this experimental supplement greatly supports human cell health and resilience. 12,000. I only have 34,000, but I'll get it. Okay. Sweet. Oh, do I need to do anything? Does it automatically equip itself? Yeah. Okay.
A big ass motherfucker with a full faceplate.
Sell some of those garbage guns, says Right.
Let's see what you got.
Preemest shit you ever seen.
Okay, I'll sell. Yeah. How much money does he? He's got 31,000, so. Cool. And then I should probably break these down for their components because these are epic and legendary. All right. So follow the cables. I can do that. Red smoke.
Crazy fool!
Anybody here? Stop leaving! Throwing a grenade! You'll kill him!
From the side! Yeah, yeah!
Pas effectif, La justice pour nous!
Using a shotgun!
Attention all residents, this is Kurt Hansen. Enemy collaborators infiltrated Dogtown. That means NUSA spies and agitators are in your midst. Keep your eyes open. Anything suspicious, report.
Looks like we got hostiles, boys!
Yikes! Gotta wait for my healing thing to respawn. Oh, it did, but I gotta wait for another one to respawn.
Attention all residents, this is Kurt Hansen. Enemy collaborators infiltrated Dogtown. That means NUSA spies and agitators are in your midst. Keep your eyes peeled. You see anything suspicious, report.
Got it, finally. Okay. So, what do we got here? Ah, right, okay. So, BD. Nope. I can't 1C through there. So, BD, 1C, 1C, E9. Okay. Oh. Carrying capacity increased. Nice. Progression Shard gives XP for the Shinobu skill.
He's gone away!
Well, a little bit of murder. We're good to go.
Chum, that BD's weak as hell.
Yeah, that's all they had.
If you'd offered more, they'd have...
One White Wolf says the sound of a ship crashing and red smoke indicates Hansen shot down an airdrop with loot. Good stuff in those if you can handle the salvage team. Okay. Looks like I found some good stuff.
Attention all residents, this is Kurt Hansen. Enemy collaborators have infiltrated downtown. That means NUSA spies and agitators are in your midst. Keep your eyes peeled. The enemy's
Oh. Go. Yeah. I did a quick save, so I'll just load that. It's just fall damage. Everyone dies to fall damage, right? It's totally normal. Okay, try this again. Need to get on top. There we go. Second time's the charm. Let's pull a cable there. Put that there. Yeah, we did an override. Can I open that? No. Okay, now to get down. Oh dear. I've already been this way once. Gently. There we go. And oh. Done and done.
Man, fuck the corpse. Shop local. Shop with Ronald Ronnie the Ronster.
Capitan Caliente. Guy clearly went down with this place. Stash house by the looks of it.
Right. Let's see what's here.
Truth hidden in plain sight. ... We're like animals that have enough self-awareness to realize they're living on a farm. Their freedom limited, their death inevitable, yet believing they understand the inner machinations of their small, isolated world. Imperfect, but familiar. The truth, as always, eludes us. Those in control try desperately to hide the fact that the truth cannot be found within the confines of the farm, but beyond it, below it. This dangerous, grim truth. The ones who watch us, control us, rule over us, steer us into our pens so cunningly we are not even aware of it. They offer scandals and outrageous conspiracy theories to excite us, mislead us, and deceive us into believing that we are capable of peeking behind the curtain. They do this to inflate our egos and make us feel smart. This is no better illusion than overconfidence. They've conditioned us to look only where and when they want us to. The true nightmares, these can only be found on the periphery of our perception. Whole universes are being created in cyberspace, designed by powerful AIs at the behest of their corporate overlords. But what's the goal? What is their goal? Who or what is their target? What role does the Black Wall play in all of this? This digital metaphorical wall of legend erected to shield us Homo sapiens from the threat of wild AIs. How do we know it even still exists? How do we know if Militech, Arasaka, or Nightcorp have breached it to contact the other side? What if these mysterious beings born in the net have begun to make their way into our world? What if they're here already? Some might argue that a farm animal shouldn't care who their master is, so long as they're provided with water, food. To those, I offer a warning worthy of the times we live in. Maybe the time has come to bite the hand that feeds. Well, certainly one way to go about his angst concerning the government. Let's see, what's this? Save my life. From Gansuk my Agmersyringen. Greeting, my name is Gansuk Maragashirmazim, and I'm Mongol Techno Shaman. I come from Ulaanbaatar, where I give help with people's cybernetics and spirits. I help many people corrupt with evil spirits that live in old cyber implants. Many commit suicide. I write to you because I have been kidnapped by Sov Oil agents who make experiments on me to learn my abilities and make money. I break into their network to send this one message before they notice me. I ask you send money to attached accounts so my family can pay Sov Oil to free me. Please save my life. I will return the money and more when I'm free. Thank you. Gansukmasaka. Okay, so these are spam. Spam. Pay or your head will explode. From Nightmare. One white wolf says you went beyond the Black Wall to talk to Alt during the business with the Voodoo Boys. Nothing good lies beyond that wall. Netwatch has got that right. Yeah, I remember. I believe it. Hey, Choom, today's your unlucky day. You're probably wondering who I am. I'm a voodoo boy. Probably heard of us. Remember last time you hit the net? Yeah, me too. I hack your coprocessor and install a little surprise for you. Whoa! Ooh! God! Right. Catastrophic failure, everybody. Holy crap. Catastrophic failure. Years ago, I decided to have a water-cooled PC, and I am now regretting that decision with every fiber of my being. My water coolant just cracked, just leaked. My My pipes have gone kaput. I'm still live because I'm broadcasting from my other computer, but the computer I play on, my gaming rig it's completely shut down. All right. Well, this is this is as well. I can't get past this. It's not like I can reboot it and try again. I have to diagnose and fix my gaming rig. Yeah, the pipes burst and hot coolant water just flew out all over my computer area here. So I'm gonna have to log off and deal with this. That's gonna mess up my production week. Well, if I'm industrious, I can figure out what the problem is and get this back up and running in no time. That is, of course, if I can figure out what the problem is. But I've got a bunch of hot water all over my desk. I need to clean this up and then fix my computer. Hopefully nothing permanent happened. So, sorry, everybody. Well, I mean, it lasted a good 5 years or so before cracking and breaking on me. I wonder if I can squeeze another 5 years out of it before something catastrophic like this happens on camera again. I'm going to log off and try and figure this out. Thanks, everybody, for coming to the broadcast today. Sorry to cut off as early as I am, right when we are getting into the good stuff. But yeah, needs must, and I got to go fix this. I don't know when I'll be back online. Hopefully soon. Thankfully, I can continue to work on my lore video over here without needing to use this computer over here because I have all of my footage captured already. So hopefully I'll be able to continue the production of my lore video for the weekend. But live streams, well, I got to get this fixed. So I'll let you guys know on Twitter how things are going, and yeah, I'll keep you up to date. Thanks everybody for coming today. Thank you for your patience. Sorry about this, and I'll try to get this fixed ASAP. Have a good one. I got some work to do. Bye.